Okay, so for anyone new to this series, I started the Starry Arcana in January of 2025 as a way to rate all of the decks that I've gotten in 2025. And out of all of the decks, they have all been rated with this same like criterias. So we have shuffleability, versatility, inclusivity, guidebook, and what was that last one? Readability. I'm so sorry, my brain. Okay, so those are the 5 aspects in how a deck can get 5 stars. Is it readable? Is it inclusive? How versatile is it? Is it shuffleable? And is the guidebook worth it? And mostly the time, if it has a guidebook, I'll give it a star because I personally love guidebooks. Now, this is all completely my opinion, of course. So if there are other things that, you love and take into consideration, please don't just, take this as my word. I'm just showing y'all the deck and rating it with the 5 stars. Actually, where did my stars go? Hold on, let me find that. Okay, found them. They're looking a little worse for wear, but here we go. So we have, has a little tape stuck to it. There we go. Readability. Then versatility. And this one. Inclusivity. Shuffleability. And then guidebook. That is the 5-star system I created, and that is how we are going to rate the decks today. So we have technically 4. I kind of consider it as 3 because 2 of them I'll be working with them together, and I'll be showing them together and rating them together, and y'all will see why at the end because I'll save those 2 for last. But yeah, so that is what we're going to be doing. And first up will be the Nereid Oracle by Stephen Llewellyn. I bought this off of Kickstarter. It was one of those late night purchases that I didn't really think about too much. And I'm really glad I did because this is such a beautiful deck, and I'm really excited to pair it with a few. Oh gosh, everything's all over the place. I'm really excited to pair it with a few decks that I already have. And yeah, if you think that, oh, hello Goose. It is not an episode of Starry Arcana without you showing up, huh? Sorry about that, guys. Well, let's get y'all a little closer, too. Ooh, is that too close? Okay, yeah, that's way too close. Okay, sorry. We'll keep you a little far back, but what was I even saying, Goose? You made me lose my train of thought. Oh, these are upside down. If you think that it's just kind of like one color, you're mistaken. Oh my gosh. It's so freaking beautiful. I love the line work. And I love the use of the like the whiteness in the background. I love it feels so intentional. And yeah, so every single card has the name of a Nereid and it has a keyword. It's so absolutely freaking gorgeous. It does come with a guidebook, which we will get into after I do some flip throughs. I mean, look at that. Look, I don't know if y'all can catch like the hint of red and purple. Oh, it's so pretty. There's such great words and keywords, and it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It feels watery and magical. Gotta make sure I stay in frame. I am using a completely different setup than what I'm used to, so bear with me. This is the backs. Is it readable? Definitely, 100%. I mean, it's an oracle. It has the, it's an oracle. It has a keyword here. And then you can also just get a lot from the flow of the deck, right? It's so pretty. Versatility. I mean, it's definitely very watery, and I do think that the keywords, they're not just, you know, all lovey-dovey. They definitely have some difficult ones. So I do think it's versatile in that sense. I can use this for multiple different kinds of readings. Is it inclusive? I mean, there's definitely mostly Nereids, you know, women. So, oh my gosh, look at that. Dominion. Isn't that just amazing? I guess it can't be considered very inclusive. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. I keep getting distracted by the beautiful line work. Is it shuffleable? Let's find out. Oh my gosh, transformation. Can y'all like just take a moment for that? Ooh. Let's see if it's shuffleable. Ooh. Hope I don't shake this too much. Oh yeah, that feels good. Yeah. Yep, it has a wonderful shuffle to it. Now let's pick a card and read from the guidebook. Inward. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so beautiful. Let's see what the guidebook has to say. My only critique, and we're not critiquing the boxes because that never plays a big aspect in if I'm gonna buy a deck or, you know, keep a deck or anything like that. So that doesn't really matter, but oh, isn't that pretty? I do wish that it had, oops, sorry. I do wish it had thumb holes because when I close it and open it, it can be difficult. But again, that does not count at all in my star ratings. So we have, let's see, I think it goes by the names. Here we go. Is it Spio? I don't know. I can't, y'all know I can't pronounce things very well. Inward, the fathoms deep. From the wandering rocks into the silvery grottos lies within endless revelations. The Nereid of sea caves symbolizes hidden mysteries. She represents labyrinthine caverns and the unexplored fathoms. Spio encourages the seeker to explore the dark grotto to discover new knowledge and understanding. She can also signify hidden emotions that need to surface, or a warning to tread with care when navigating the uncharted oceans of life. She embodies strength, the ageless power of nature, and the silvery caves, which the dwelling place of all her sisters at the bottom of the Aegean Sea. Interesting. And so every single card has a bit of a write-up like that. There's a little section for notes. Ooh, there's an appendix. We like to see that. I don't see anything else really. You know how much I love when we get some spreads, but I don't think we get any. But oh, okay, we do get a little invocation here. Oh wait, here we go. There are some spreads. Look at that. Okay, let's see, what does it say? Single card spread. Okay, well that's really the trident spread symbolizes 3 prongs of the trident, reading from left to right, a situation, action, and outcome. Okay. And then a little bit about cleansing. Well, it's cute. It does have some good information in here, so we'll give it a star for that. Oh look, I'm putting it in the wrong section. Put that down first. And so, the Nereid Oracle. Where did those... There. Okay. Readability gets a star. Versatility, we'll give it a star. Inclusivity, we'll have to leave that one out. Shuffleability for sure. I'll put that up here. And then guidebook. It has a guidebook, talks about spreads, gives you a little bit about cleansing, gives you a little bit about each Nereid and a bit of the keywords. So yeah, I like it. 4 stars. Let me write that down real quick and then we'll move on to the next one. Alrighty, up next we have the Endless Tarot. Ooh, I do have the Endless Oracle and I have Inkwitch by Eric Mailey. I think it's Mail, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Okay, look at this packaging. I mean, this is so freaking gorgeous. It is gonna go beautifully with the Endless Oracle, of course. A nice big chunky guidebook. We love to see it. Love. So we'll get into that, of course. Let's do some, and okay, can we look at this? Every single card you put down, they just flow. The Endless Oracle does the same thing. I wonder if they'll work together. I wonder if they're the same size. Okay, hold on. Let me get the Oracle real quick. Okay, got it. Here's the Endless Oracle. It does not come with the guidebook. It's so cool, right? I like this one lays flat. You can't see that. There you go. It lays flat. I like that. So yeah, here's the Oracle, and you see how you can put them together and it just has a flow and endlessness to it. Okay, they are the same size. There's a slight difference with color, but they still look really beautiful together, and they can still, you can definitely obviously tell which is which, but they do go really well together. Yes, Goose. Okay, but we're not here for this one. We are here for Endless Tarot. Put this one away. And really, Goose? Okay, sorry about that. I guess we're just gonna have some cat butt in here for a little bit. But yes, they do flow together. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. So let's get into it. Readability, I mean 100%. It is totally, easily readable. I mean, I think they're different. Yeah, there are. There are a bunch of different lovers. I always love when they add in extras and you can choose. I'll probably choose this one because I like it more. But both great. Oh, look at the dragon. I love dragons. That's I'm Year of the Dragon. And my husband has lots of dragon tattoos, so. Oh, I love that. Dragon for the strength. Versatility. I mean, I think that it's extremely versatile. People are kind of like in the backgrounds. And yeah, this looks so easily readable and versatile. Look at that devil. Oh my goodness. Inclusivity. I mean, we definitely can see different genders. We haven't really seen different like body types, and everybody seems to have that same like no face, kind of just blank, so you can just insert whoever, so that makes it very more neutral in that sense. So yeah, I think it can be considered inclusive. I love the snake. And the Queen of Wands. Oh, look, there's a little salamander. Hi, baby. You want to see more of the action over here? Let me clean it up for you. I do usually love to see a cat in the Queen of Wands, but it's okay. Oh wait, no, there. Oh, I totally missed it. There's a kitty cat. Love it. Two of Cups with the birds. Oh, beautiful. That is my keyboard that he's messing with back there. Oh my goodness, look at the 9 of Cups. And the cat with the, as you can tell, I love cats. I only have 7 in the house. And then we take care of and feed, like, we got outside, we have Mama, Kyrie, Kira, Gremlin, Peter, Manu. There's this black cat that keeps coming around. And sometimes this orange cat that's been spotted. I'm pretty sure that's somebody's cat because he's big and fluffy and he just comes around to eat. So that's like 7 or 8 cats that we feed outside too. Yeah, we're definitely crazy cat people. Oh, they're so pretty. And I know that it seems like you could think that everybody looks white, but the way I'm really taking it is it's more of just like a blankness. So you can just insert a lot of these, you know, any race, any color. Is that a man? Is that a woman? You know, like you can insert whoever into this. I'm not taking it as... What are you doing? Oh, no. You cannot play with that. No. It's a piece of... I make my own journals and notebooks and stuff, and this is something that can go in like a corner. He, of course, found it because it's shiny, because he's a little dragon himself. Aren't you, Goose? Now, if you're going to cause a little mayhem, you do need to go. Nobody wants to see your butt. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I did just kick him off, but he's already on his way back, which is kind of annoying. Oh, he's still a kitten. He's only a year old, and he's definitely, while he is so sweet and gentle, he is a mischievous as well, and loves getting into stuff. But yeah, so, well, Goose, seriously. Pause. Okay, I can't budge him. He just keeps coming back. So we're gonna have to do this over, Goose. Let me tell you, he won't move either. So I've only ever thought about the people, you know, as like you can just fill in the blankness with your own, right? I mean, it's beautiful. So let's see how we're gonna shuffle it. I don't know. Let's see if it's shuffleable. Is that all of them, Goose? Are you underneath anymore? No? Okay. Well, sorry, you're in my way. Okay, so don't give me that face. Don't give me that face. You're in my way. Yes. Yes, you're so cute. Okay, let's see. How am I going to shuffle? Oh. This is a mess. Let's see if I can push you back a little bit. There we go. You can get the full effect. Oh yeah, that feels nice. Oh, beautiful shuffle. Beautiful. Let's try again. You having fun? You would think a cat would run, but no. He's fine. Okay. Ooh, 6 of Wands. Let's see what the guidebook has to say. And this is a chonker. We love seeing it. Oh, panorama. That's what that's called. Excuse me. I can never remember. We got sequences, closure, environmental, depth, perspective. Ooh, we got some spreads. Love it. A storyteller. That's going to be so much fun. Foe, support, climax. Oh, I want to do this. I definitely want to do this. Okay, let's see what the Six of Wands has to say. Pentacles, cups, wands. Here we go. Upright. Recognition, praise, admiration. And then reversed, which we did get this reversed. But that was mostly just because I was all discombobulated from Goose over here. Egotistic, difficulty in leadership, lack of recognition. This card indicates recognition, praise, acclaim, and admiration. You've worked hard, and now your peers, leaders, and those who follow you all recognize your success. The Six of Wands also warns us not to let those things go to our heads. Remember to share the limelight and give thanks and recognition to those around you who have supported you and helped you get where you are. That's right. You helped me get where I am, huh, Goose? I'm going to share that limelight with you today. This card may also remind you that others will look for you for guidance as a result of our confidence and success. While it may be a time to celebrate, you likely still have work to do, and others will need you to help guide the way. Ooh. Reversed. The Six of Wands still indicates proud celebration, but for all the wrong reasons. Perhaps you or someone else are patting themselves on the back when they do not deserve it. Perhaps a leader is not doing their job, but still expects others to follow and admire them. Be cautious of ego when this card appears, both your own and the ego of others. Take time to celebrate your accomplishments on your own, even if others do not recognize them. Remember to stay humble and don't let success give you a big head. Also remember to be wary of leaders who are using their positions in an unethical way. In a panorama, you may see figures who seem to be walking along the same path shown here in this card. I don't see anybody else, but okay. If there are many figures present, this card may indicate a large celebration where one's accomplishments receive lots of recognition. Alternatively, a solitary figure or a quiet landscape could seem to suggest that it's time to be proud of your own personal achievements. Oh yeah, I get it, because if there was a bunch of cards next to each other, you would read it in a sense of how all of those people in all of the cards would come together. That is amazing. Oh, I can't wait to do that. Creative notes. It may seem strange at first that there are no figures in a card that is meant to revolve around celebration and recognition. I wanted to leave this card empty of figures so that the surrounding cards could potentially provide this scene with the people one would usually see parading through a more traditional Six of Wands. When no figures are present in a reading at all, perhaps this card would then indicate a lack of recognition or a need to see yourself, the viewer, as the one leading a procession down the path in this illustration. Amazing. This is so cool. And yeah, definitely the guidebook gets a star. So that means, oh my goodness, I think only one other deck in the history of this whole series has gotten... Where are my stars? Oh no, where did the stars go? Goose, I think you might be laying on them. Are you laying on the stars, baby? I think you're laying on the stars. Oh no. Can I get you to move? Can I get you to move, honey? Okay, 1 second. Let me find these stars. Okay, found them. He was not laying on them. But what I was saying was that I think that only one other deck this year has gotten a 5-star. And Endless Oracle, it just got 5 stars. Yay! So, let me read them out. I always put it in my little book here. I write them down, and so I can keep track of it all. Also been keeping track of all the books I read this year. My goal is 100 books, and I think I've gotten to like 80. I need to figure that out, but anyway, so yes, we got readability, we got versatility, we got inclusivity, we got shuffleability, and we got guidebook. Yay! Endless Oracle got 5 stars. Let me write that down and we'll go to the next 2. All right, and now the last 2 decks that I'm showing are these 2. Wisdom of the Shadow and Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. Now, technically these are 2 separate Oracle decks, but I will be using them together. One is the Oracle for Self-Discovery, Soul Work, and Transformation. And the other one is Heart-Centered Embodiment and Wholeness. These are the mini versions, and I did get them with this gorgeous, gorgeous book. It is a journal, a shadow work journal. Yeah, does it smell good? Actually, all of these decks that I've shown today have been from Kickstarter. So this is just a journal. It's not a guidebook. So we won't be reviewing the journal, but it is very beautiful. Full color, lots of prompts, and I really need to get started on this. I was thinking maybe I could start this postpartum as a way to work through that, but it might be too much. I don't know. Also, with the Nereid Oracle, look at this. Look at this box. Isn't that amazing? And it came with this beautiful little silky cloth. Is that comfy? But yeah, oh my gosh, isn't that incredible? And it came with a signed card. I just thought that was amazing and beautiful, and I've been keeping it, even though I really don't need to keep it. I don't know what to do with it though. Well, the box. This is a perfect little kitty cat. Yes, it's a perfect little kitty cat. Blinky, huh? When I tell y'all, he won't move. He won't move. He's like this at night too, when I'm sleeping. Doesn't matter how many times I toss and turn, how many times I accidentally kick him or move him, he won't move. He don't care. Don't care. Okay. It was so very affordable, these decks, by the way. I think these 2 minis in the journal was like around 50. Don't quote me, but I remember it being so extremely affordable. But let's go through Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. Now, right off the bat, I guess I could say that readability, I mean, easy. And look, oh, it even comes with a little bitty guidebook. That's so cute. Oh, pretty edges. Wholeness. And then look at how all the circles and the feelings of just being full and whole. I love it. Wellspring, person inside a person inside a person, overflowing. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm actually getting kind of emotional. I'm 3 cards in and I'm feeling super emotional. Okay, let's go back. Ooh, nope, too close. There we go. Oh my, transformation. That's so beautiful. So readability, yes, 100%. Versatility. He's playing with the little piece of plastic. The moment I took it off, I don't know if y'all noticed how excited he got. Oh, look at that beautiful, bigger body being represented. Oh. And people of color. And just such a uniqueness. Ooh, yes card. I love when there's yes cards. Is there a no card? Oh my God, look at the joy. The keywords are so expansive. It's definitely versatile. And it is inclusive. I mean, it is on the more feminine side for sure. So I think we'll give a half point for inclusivity, because I personally, I mean, that's more of like a crone figure, different bodies, different representations of ages. Oh, look how beautiful. Look at the allies. They're talking to each other in their own forms of communication. Shuffle ability, it's small. I wonder, I didn't see a no card. Did I miss it? Maybe this didn't, but maybe the other one does. Okay, let's take it out since I am rating these together, so. Try to get everything in. There we go. Vulnerability. Love me. Tell me I'm okay. Look at me. See me. Oh. That loudness. Voice. I love the swooshiness. Yeah, I'm feeling so many emotions right now. Oh, sadness. The wisdom of the divine feminine felt more positive, and then wisdom of the shadow definitely, oh look, there's some no's. Resistance, resilience, reflection. So there is a no card in here. That yes, that no, that duality. Oh man, this one is definitely lots of shadow work. Oh. Grief, greed, oh, fear, expectations. Whew. I am getting goosebumps. I am getting all the feelings. It is on a smaller side. Let's see if it's shuffleable. I won't shuffle. Will I shuffle these two in together? Maybe. I am planning on using them together. Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful. For sure. And I would say that, well, this feels more feminine, of course, divine feminine. And this definitely gives it a more masculine feel as well. So, I don't know, guys. I think, yeah, no, I'm going to give it a full inclusivity star. Shuffleability, yes. Now let's get into the guidebook. We're going to pull authenticity, and let me do a little shuffle for this one. Swoosh, 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 swoosh. What we got? Always doing that. Mystery. Oof. We got authenticity, and we got mystery. Ooh, yeah, look at all that. I just wanted to see in the back. Wisdom of the Shadow. A little like poem. Introduction. Ooh, exploration tips for the shadow work. That's good. Ideas for working with it. Lots. Rituals. Okay, this is a lot of information for this small little... I'm sure this one's the same, but we'll go through it. We got some spreads. Oh, yep, here he is. You want to play with it? You want to play with it? Go play. There it goes. Go get it. The mirror. Diving deeper. Alchemical spreads. 5 cards. Okay. And then authenticity. That was the first one. I stand in the fullest expression of my authentic truth. I will not sacrifice who I am to make others comfortable. Masks. Because he is wearing a mask. Hiding, shape-shifting, pretending, conforming, chaos, agreeing. Put on a smile. Paint a good picture. Don't be weird. Underneath hides fear, reassurance, insecurity, sadness. I'm fine. Everything is okay. But is it really? When we choose to sacrifice who we are to put on a face for others, we may likely feel betrayal. Not betrayal by others, the betrayal of ourselves. There are many reasons throughout life that we can put a mask to hide what is really authentic within us. Vulnerability, fear, shame, guilt, rejection, uncertainty, not wanting to burden others, not wanting others to see us as weak or incapable. We are the reasons we have collected in opposition to that. Reasons to be authentic. Oh, what? Not we. I was like, it's not reading right. What are the reasons we have collected in opposition to that? Reasons to be authentic. Putting on false masks, personas, or shape-shifting ourselves to make others or ourselves more comfortable is a path that can make us spiral into a cycle of inauthenticity. If we walk inauthentically for long periods of time, we can forget what it's like to be unapologetically free within ourselves. Inauthenticity can cause us to fill our lives with connections that perpetuate the cycle of self-betrayal. People that we aren't ourselves around, relationships that aren't aligned, jobs that feel depleting rather than fulfilling, and patterns that cycle us further away from living fully aligned and expressed. We must be willing to be fully authentic within ourselves in order to be fully authentic with others. Notice that parts of you feel the most edgy to accept and share, even with yourself. Okay, and now we will look through Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. Let's see.
Yes, Ronnie said, tell your parents.
Okay, now we're going to look through Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. Okay, we got a little poem here. Introduction. Beyond Binaries. Oh, okay. That's nice. It says, while this topic typically draws in many women, we are not speaking exclusively to women. We are not here to be anti-masculine or make the feminine more important than anything else. Both of us are cis women and create from the lenses of our own life's experiences. We have had transformative personal journeys with the divine feminine and are excited to share some of that magic with you. Beautiful. Amplifying the work. Ideas for working with the Oracle. We got the contemplation and the rituals and the card spread. Yep, same exact as Wisdom of the Shadow. And so we got mystery. So let's look into... Okay, we're in M's, L. Here we go. Mystery. I allow the mystery to swirl through my being. I sink deeply into the mystery and I remember we are one. Universe, cosmos, space, and time, the great infinite, the void, no thing and everything, swirling its portals through the body's own portals, remembering truth, darkness, and light as one, seeing, feeling, becoming the all. Mystery is beyond what is known, understood, or explained. The mystery reminds us that there is a great cosmic infinite expanse beyond what our minds can hold. Whether named or unnamed, there is a universal force moving through all things with omnipotent intelligence. We are quite intelligent as humans, and yet we really only know a small fraction of the living intelligence within all things. This means that there is an immense amount of mystery ever present. Sometimes we can narrowly focus on certain aspects of our lives. The mysteries remind us and invites us to step back and expand our vision and see the infinite possibilities abound. When we step back and let ourselves be embraced by the mystery, we remember we are divinely guided and supported by the universe, the cosmos, and the infinite mystery that is named and unnamed. We don't need to have everything figured out, or anything at all for that matter. We are invited to return to trust, to knowing that everything is in a divine order, and we are infinite ourselves beyond measure, and that there is nothing more for us to do but simply be. And so we be, and so it is. Invite yourself to sink into the mystery, step back from any areas of narrow focus, and feel the infinite mystery within and around you. Remember that you are one within the mystery. And then we have contemplations. Am I saying yes to trusting the mystery right now? What can I do to honor the mystery as bigger than myself? And when do I feel the mystery swirling within my body? And they have a ritual. I love when we get rituals. Whisper in your hands anything you wish to release to become closer to the mystery. Doubt, control, worry. Blow it out of your body into your hands and then pat your hands on the floor, discharging it from your body. Then whisper into your hands intentions to deepen in the mystery. Examples. I sink into the mystery. I trust in the mystery. I don't have to do anything. I just get to be. I let myself be uncertain and in flow. Press those blessings into your body with your hands, all over. Feel it with all senses. Trust that it is so, and so it is. Thank yourself. I absolutely love that. I love it. It doesn't... Yes, okay, I would say, does it look like everyone has a ritual? Yes. Oh, that's amazing. That's so wonderful. Did I miss the ritual with authenticity? I did. Oh, I missed a whole page with authenticity. I didn't know that there was contemplations and ritual. Oh, that's so great. This is an amazing. These are two very, very amazing decks. And so, they are both getting readability, versatility, inclusivity, shuffleability, and guidebook. If I could give the guidebook an extra star, I would. And that makes another deck or 2 decks tonight that get 5 stars. Wow, what a night. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope this wasn't too long or too boring. And if you're still here, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. And yeah, so I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.